At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 25, PJ Washington. Man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 35, Jonathan Kuminga. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry. At the other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 00, Reed. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Karis LeVert is out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Washington out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Reed in at the point guard position. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more. In today's NBA, I think whichever team makes more threes wins this.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but now you want to leave the ball.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, Reed, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clock at 6. Stop the run. No fair, no good.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Three-pointer. Finds the net. Another three-point hit from Reed. Reed's got 12 in the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Pass to LeVert.
Hey, go Bear! Go Bear!
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot.
Watch him!
They need this. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Come get it!
Yo, watch it!
That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Who got here?
Here's Reed. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Dillingham. McDaniels outside. Randall outside. Randall can't get that one to fall.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Here's Reed. Brings it from beyond the arc. Reed's got 20.
Displaying intensity right on the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Warriors, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gobert. Still scoreless.
Help me out!
McDaniels outside. Gobert with a screen on Washington. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Reed gets to Kuminga. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So it's the Timberwolves now. 19-point game. Pass to LeVert.
Hey, go over that!
Can they get it? Nailed from 3-point land.
Good shot, Darius.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Here's Reed. And it's off from 3-point range. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Hey, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the 3 from Reed. Throws it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Dylan is wide open, and he fires. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Fires the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The 3 ball doesn't get it to drop for him. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Reed. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now LeVert. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Stewart. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to LeVert. Timberwolves passing it around.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
And nothing is falling for him right now. Buries it from 3-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots? Open threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Minnesota calls timeout. And here we can check out the story for him. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green right here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the three from Reed. Gobert with a screen for LeVert. Grabs her back, but that three is off the mark. Lets the three fly, and the Warriors another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Puts up a three, and another three from Reed. Reed's got 47 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Randall outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now the Timberwolves with it, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against Memphis was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
A rebound by Washington. Reed with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside for Randall. Pass to LeVert. Can they get it? Warriors with the rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Drops in the tray. 62 points for D.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They've been looking at a single offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
1:51 left here in the first quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
McDaniels outside. To the inside. Here's Dillingham. Here's Reed. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Now, here's McDaniel. LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Reed with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Reed gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Reed. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
The three. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Off the run, Dillingham, no good. Left side, Reed. The tray. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Brooks. Santi Aldama is out there with Price. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Carroll in at the point. And here is Brooks after the three-pointer from Reed. Pass to Aldama. From deep. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Now, here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Deep two from Carroll. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of the game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Reed gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brooks down low. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Carroll, no good. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Reed gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Carroll. And here's Brooks. So great when you're in the first game of a back-to-back. How much focus slips into already looking towards the second game.
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Misses the three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And good. Here's another.
and he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Back to LeVert. McDaniels outside. Pass to Dillingham. Elbow shot, and he hits the jump shot. Dillingham's got 9.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Aldama. Brooks outside. They grabbed their own miss. Warriors have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Now here's LeVert. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
An all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
You know, Tim, regardless of where he's played, Caris LeVert has always found a role.
Well, there's a lot to like, Kevin. He can defend as well as create offensively, and that means he's going to be in your rotation.
And here's LeVert. After the three-pointer from Reed, took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 11.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Reed. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. So it's Minnesota now. Following the 3 from Reed. It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Heel. Pass to Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Reed. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now Dillingham. McDaniels on the wing. No good from outside. Oh, and here comes Reed all alone. For the 3, drills the three-pointer.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to LeVert to end the run. Dillingham. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Reed. Fires from deep. And the Warriors, another 3. Timberwolves shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Dillingham's got 18 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now here's LeVert. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hield finds Reed. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Reed. Down low. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Reed. And another three for Golden State.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Brooks. He had 16 points in the win against Houston.
And we need to mention the impact he had on the defensive side as well. He blocked a couple shots and altered others.
And here's Reed. After Dylan Brooks was able to get the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And here is Brooks following the three from Reed. To the left wing. Here's Dillingham. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Dillingham's got 21 in the game.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Here's Reed. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now Dillingham. He's got 21. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Reed. And the Warriors, another three.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Brooks for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Fires for three. And again, the triple from Reed.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Santi Aldama. And Randall subbed in for Brooks.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Dillingham. A 35-point game for him in the win against Houston. Basket counts.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Green finds Reed. Shoots the three. And the Warriors, another three.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Stolen by Reed. Lets it go from deep. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Reed. And really deep three that time. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
I don't know you want any part of this, Shaq, especially when we have Christmas trees in the studio.
Sounds like Shaq might be thinking about tossing you into that tree during the next race, Jet. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Timberwolves.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show him how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neal's School of Rebounding in session. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from Dean.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Reed is out there with Curry. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Stewart in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense just rolling right now.
Randall passes to McDaniels.
Get the perimeter!
Here's Dillingham. It's LeVert on the wing.
Who's watching him?
Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got his third basket of the night.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
Reed gets the bucket.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. LeVert kicks to Randall. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Kuminga. Outside, Reed. And another three for Golden State.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
McDaniels outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Stolen by Reed. Launches it. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gobert with a screen on Curry to the paint. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. Here's McDaniels. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside, Reed fires the three. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence going in the pick and roll.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert with a screen for Randall. Kept alive.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Launches a three, and again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GM really taking it to the opposition. And a screen on Curry. LeVert from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Reed. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Dillingham. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dillingham's got 29 in the game. Here's Reed. And another three for Golden State.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Dillingham with the bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Outside, Reed connects again from distance. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
From 11 feet away. That one wide left. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
So it's the Timberwolves now. After the three-pointer from Reed, here's Dillingham. Kuminga against Randall. Finished off by Gobert.
In the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Reed has got the ball here for the Warriors. From downtown, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Minnesota shooting at 36% of the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to LeVert. Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Dillingham. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Different look here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Minnesota also making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Dillingham.
I just threw it up.
Reed gets the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, with the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Reed. One and... So on the floor for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with LeVert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Dillingham, a 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they're hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Randall. One thing we see sometimes, players trying to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. And here's Randall after the 3-pointer from Reed.
What a slam! Clean that up!
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
Come around.
Now, here's Reed from outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Reed has got the ball here for Golden State. Beyond the arc. Here is the long-range jumper.
Just a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Now, here's LeVert. High post, Gobert. That's McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Dillingham. Lays it up and off the glass. Dillingham's got 41.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for team.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you could be, and his team continued to find him.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Dillingham. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. .20 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to LeVert. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Randall. And Moody pulls it down. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.